men wa the own teneya. You be now your opponent or anything. But about side I know any up. Now part to blow. Sheni, nay share Cassam, you say baby to me up. May Master Mamma can go about and me say, no issue. Where the matter the name a person as a person.
Yeah.
Or may Yamu bomb your bar, if you will 7 more time. Who are no for Yamia Mama Bear, he describes me as a man all the time. And it's very the emotional stress he puts me through. Whenever he does this, anytime I post anything, stupid people from goes on my social media and comments adding his name, even if it has nothing to do with politics. Even when I'm exercising, it's a bit, even if it has nothing to do with politics. Even when I'm exercising, it's a bit worrying.
Conclude my last question. Can you share with us the national pledge? The pledge.
Yes, I can.
Please proceed. Please proceed to share with us the pledge.
You mean to recite it?
Rightly so, sir.
Honorable nominee, you can add that to the coat of arms and meet leader.
Jachi question no. Obi a okoye foreign affairs minister deputy. We are seeing now national anthem onima de kro. Finally so. Afa yambra communication. Communication here, one of the, urgent position. Such a place. Akofo obi say was your friend Mustafa Kominini. Muntie. Ye busan say, what is coding? Interestingly, TNY. One chire mu obe chire coding no ase ni.
Do you know what coding is? Yes, I do. Kindly tell us what coding is. Coding is providing training for young men and women in the IT space. Training them in web design, training them in, how to build software and what have you. Basically, this is what coding is, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I wish you well. You should understand coding some more, but I wish you well. Thank you very much.
Politically, power or Sasan Crawford, but after elections, they are working for the country. Now, young parliament, the vetting committee, this doctor, now versus Afenyo Markins, vetting committee. Interesting. On say to coffin wa na Tony Akikaka, such an arrogant so-called Dr. Yinsu, but Afenyo Markins net on level. And on one case, will expose him on the next video. Expose her on the next video. Now, Shadi, young vetting committee, this sequence of videos, Nesha say, on my way, your future.
In those days, you were inconsiderate and disrespectful. Would you say you have outlived this and been a greater person in accommodating?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I beg to differ. In fact, I'm a very respectful, composed, intelligent woman. Thank you.
Very well. That's why I gave it to you. That it's not from me. It's the document from your own school, Fijai Secondary School. It's not me. So if you disagree with them, that is what they wrote.
Mr. Chair,
that's what they wrote to us.
For the record, I never went to Fijai Secondary
School.
Sorry,
Archbishop Porter Girls Secondary School at Fijai. That is what the document you have before you says. Archbishop Porter Girls, Fijai. It's not. That's why I give you a copy so that we are fair. The essence of this is not to spring surprises, just to share with you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I beg to differ. In fact, in Archbishop Porter's, I was the entertainment prefect. I rose up to be a prefect in the school. And I don't believe that if somebody is disrespectful and inconsiderate, as you have put on the paper, would be rise to be a prefect in a school in Ghana.
Honorable nominee, in context, I am not the one producing the document. What you have with you, you know the source. So this is from authorized sources, not me. So I just want you to get that clarity.
How you explain to her?
Prof, Prof.
The eyes cannot. We don't teach only in the classroom. As we're doing classroom work, we are also doing teaching in the theater. I am a full professor of surgery at the University of Utah and a professor of global surgery. Thank you.
So that's a very fair explanation. But I want to know from you, so how then does the person earn it? At what point do you then hold the title? Yes, you lecture. Yes, you do surgery. But at what point, once you get in there, do you automatically carry the title, or it has to be conferred in one way or the other by rank? That's the clarification I want you to provide, please.
I am a professor of surgery at the University of Utah. I am a professor of global surgery per the American College of Surgeons and the American Board of Surgery. I have worked in teaching for the last 15 years. Thank you.
So the American College of Surgery, in its role, has your name there as Professor Ayensu Dankwa, correct?
American College of Surgeons has my name as a Professor Ayensu Dankwa. I am a board-certified surgeon, doubly boarded from the United States of America. Thank you.
Very well. Now, may I know from you, in an earlier answer when dealing with a question from one of our colleagues, you said that you practice in Ghana, correct?
That is correct.
Ebusia from Beza Busa say, Anna NDC for the appointment on money saying. Into omu nye bia onim de a particular sector be fan kwahye ho. Say the bia o me fan comfort say me use lobby no ko to yesiko. Some person dey demand mo be for just campaigning no. E dey hwa ko mo dey call communications and digital one. Ne boss kra mo dey call grant me nya adwuma. Na nipa mo dey call say onim ho hwe. Wo dey munti vet no. Munti vet no.
Let's watch this video so that I have some 1 or 2 things to tell you.
So that when persons try to use a fake account, people will be able to identify that this is unverifiable account. Therefore, they will be able to ascertain that this is a scammer. And so when given the nod, I will support the minister to continue with this so that we can have the challenge addressed. Thank you.
What are you saying? What is he saying?
Nebusa for money. Edru baby na feel like why confused. Oh, person question baby. Into almost be better support Mr. Chairman will be back. Now only dimmy now the thing
I will give Honorable Habib.
Oh, yeah, ready to be some question now. So, kai, me
to ask the questions, but please go straight to the question.
But Chairman, I don't know why the nominee.
Mr. Chairman, I, with your permission, I just want to. It is important I give a point. It's a point of information, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, it is important that I let the committee members know that Honorable Habib has been a very good friend before we both met in this house. And so, Mr. Chairman, it is an open secret that everybody is aware that Honorable Habib is a friend to the nominee. Way back before we met in Parliament. So I don't know the kind of questions he may want to ask me. When he knows me, he should be the one telling me, the committee, about my capability. And then so, Mr. Chairman, if he's here to ask me questions, I don't know the kind of answers he will be demanding from me. Because, thank you, Mr. Chairman, for that.
Mr. Chairman, I have abandoned my questions.
Now the one that is serious cry yet question honorable Jawi Busano. No kind of find Juma Krano T.
Thank you.
Do you know what coding is?
Yes, I do.
Kindly tell us what coding is.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. I want you to jog. Get ready, get ready.
Coding is providing training for young men and women in the IT space. Training them. Them in web design, training them in how to build software and what have you. Basically, this is what coding is, Mr. Chairman.
God have mercy upon us.
Tiafe, ekobane say ya na what trans now share how politicians are. You select one and you represent the country no. I mean the results no and say surprising because when you check their activity or capabilities, you can predict the future. And somebody will say the future is pregnant today. Just watch these guys. National pledge won't mean to one say and no one is suit to VAT no and challenge one so no and woman in society and a political position and now yengura dollar rate to say on say expose Ghana kakra and a dollar rate to conform and a year day and your money at so there be and what create you want there be a scam say Ghana for no grounds and said dollar a day I buy the figure but abochi never say $10 a 14 plus $14 series plus now I buy the figures no and dollar any now yengura market yengura omomoton dollar no na hwade
I say at $. Dollar no yate so wo mu botum but I reflect wo edwum ha oba first one was say yate $. So yate safer so yate we so cement ante so besi ne me to cement last for 2024 me to 104 ene 130 entity ayate ne maso ne sen
sisi aye the dollar ni safe ani na na de adwuma ana ya na binum so yate $. So customers ne ba almost yate safe ana so safe ano ye ente so say ama ne ma ye boko se na ya ankro 40 fia o mo ka no ene safe ana betima ba fam ene dollar betima ba fam ene kina boko no na asen akosoro ana sika no even na dollar na wosoro na market ne ye because this time market nye na yete no sa na yete because difference bi ama mu
no kreni sika sem na ne ye ha okese sika na wo Bank of Ghana 10 point something but be kwa bonte na 13 cedis they say safer eba from kakra ba 19 something they say sako 22 nti ama ye adwuma ne ye no aye de de ama obi ba o say yate sika so yate ne ma so
You have been dealing with the bank. So when you go to the bank, you are not like me that deals with the bank or I deal with dollars every day. I don't deal with dollars every day. So when I go to the bank and the bank gives me 5 days, it is okay. But for you, the bank shouldn't delay.
That's what they have been doing. That's the reason we are saying that. $5 is between, say the government capped the dollar from 10 cedis to 12 cedis.
It is 10.34 now.
So today, yeah, so 10 and 12 cedis.
Yes, 10 and 12.
But now it's 10.5 or
yes,
10.3. But I go to the bank, they'll ask you, give us some times. Meanwhile, you have your dollar account. Call Abochi. Abochi will give you $. Less than 30 minutes, you have your dollar. So who is controlling the affairs of the economy? It's not Abochi people.
The Abochi people are controlling the economy.
They will tell you that who will run the affairs, who manage the economy for you. See, on paper, the government mentioned it on paper, but the reality is that Abochi will determine who, when, and how you get $. How can you tell me dollar is 10 point something? Then you need $. You need to get 13 cedis before you have $.
But what do you suspect? Is it the case that the banks don't have the dollars and the Bank of Ghana is just giving us the figures, or they are intentionally holding it so that the Abochi can do business?
You see, the bank managers, they are embedded with these Abochi guys. That's the reality.
How?
How? They are doing business with the $.
The bank managers, commercial bank managers.
Sometimes they ask you, hold on, let me call somebody. How can a bank manager or call a Abochi person? So let me call somebody. They directly to the person, go there. This person, yeah. See, that means they are doing business with the $, with the Abochi people. They are doing business. They are doing business.
So they direct you to the Abochi people?
Of course. So it's whose responsibility to be check all this things? It's Bank of Ghana to be doing
this. Yes, I agree. Of course, the Bank of
Ghana need to be check all these things.
I agree.
You understand? The problem we are facing is because the bank managers are not truthful and honest to the traders. They are enemies to the.
Afe, ubehu enipa no their level of thinking, no intelligence, and we are different. We are nafi a man surprise. So now, National Cathedral. One make can send be say sikadi afide yete wa Mahama ne nkrofo say report about bonti say nya no kre wo mu ni sika bia enti say no ayi Ken for that akra ne ye kwache ne hwan say nkusi aga. You see how political trick, you see how mo di nipa na dwedi okoka obi o ndisi ne wadwa to what me the video be just listen to this kwache ofusu wa twatwa to wadwi de bia wo de Ghana for wadwen e di agro oka say papa hwe video atwa to yi na kire wadwen na hide the reason you best have you Charlie.
Minister, good morning. Your friend of mine in the cognizant. Me pesi about those areas in baby. Me pesi na your press conference no. Any. It's just to make it simple for all of us. As it stands now, we have read the executive summary and the recommendations, and you have helped us with the scope, Deloitte and Twitch for operating within. So now government is going out of that scope, or within that scope, you know, some of the issues now about further checks and now. That's no, just that because of time. We want to know. Minister, ignore the MPP. Minister, ignore the MPP. What we are dealing with is a national issue. It's a national issue. It's a national issue. The issue has been dealt with oral. It was a priority. MPP for Canada doesn't make it yes or no. No cry, as I said, okay.
And yet, and take 1 minute for me to land on this point. Metro said here press conference. It was based on credible reports and evidence of in the year Akoswa a year boni of minor Islam. That is why I'm coming to. If they say, yeah, not a Nina report in the show. Na me did for Ghana Honorable Kennedy or Afenyo Eka. But a member of parliament, or not of course, we in a rabbi. But what shall I let anyone? I think be a Catholic cathedral. A very low position. And maybe a shard kind in now. And then as some kind of problem, group pepe. National Cathedral penny for so I am said Saturday and Opa. Only issue statement said. Maybe a press conference no. Almost annual year on the margin to the manka and mother time from one and young credit. So I have to correct that.
Okay, Minister Pacho, Pacho, Bebe say, Yajumani is so simple. I didn't hear me say, Pan say, you've said that there's going to be a forensic audit. Is that correct?
Yes.
Based on.
It is true.
Very good.
And I made sure.
Based on the recommendations of Deloitte and Touche, there should be a step further in what has happened. Because Deloitte and Touche, what they did, what they did was that, ABR cement, 50 bags, not much drop, 44 million ABR Ghana cedi for cement. So now we are going to dig deeper.
Yes.
And see whether
almost was cement 44 bags now.
That's it. And
I maybe. My more specific example, for instance. Yes, you can't chairman David Ajayi as architect. It's in Yaba. Cathedral intending for HSA. And it's 113 million, and it's chairman David Ajayi. Abra auditors and David Ajayi didn't come on. Also, then crack have I said, there be 117.9 million, and it's chairman. It's abroad so by 4.9 million. Which is not 4.9 million.
We need to get to the bottom of that.
Forensic auditor, who be the fine.
That I agree.
Because Deloitte for one, they won't almost take here, almost one a movie out, but they don't have the mandate. Almost Jumbo can prosecute you, because they don't have the mandate. And yet, Auditor General, and a Ghana, we won't find say, Secret Bia, you did the Afenyo Juma. Official would say, Yafa, Mrapanso, and Juma. It's a Auditor General to their commission, forensic audits. We are, or the findings, no, a parliament. Na public accounts committee assume na a potential sampa ade auditor general can no crack. No my recommend the prosecution of Nipa a woman. That is all.
Minister, as we speak, the Deloitte for report no. Yentimi ka say obi edi sika wom.
Na me sure say 4.9 million ya yen hu be biafa.